Your distracted behavior this morning is not appreciated.
Okay, attention. We're going to call a meeting to order. It is Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. For the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Born and up.
Okay, and I'm going to make one little announcement is I'm recovering from back surgery and I had pneumonia. So if I would start severely coughing, I will step out for a short minute and Western Commissioner Otto will replace me. So, minutes and reports received and filed.
We have none today.
Okay. Commissioner Committee Liaison Reports, upcoming meetings and events.
Well, we've got commissioner training Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Cole County Communities, Thursday morning, March 2nd, just got an email. We're going to be at City Hall now.
Yes.
So I guess they're coming to see the chief of police, not necessarily the sheriff, who's not paying attention right now.
Children,
Cole County Extension meeting Thursday night, Wardsville Lions Club meeting Thursday night. Eastside Business Association meeting Friday morning. There's a city council forum. I think that's with some city candidates, maybe school board candidates as well on Friday. House Nights of Columbus Fish Fry Friday. Doing some sponsorship for the Blair Oaks Archery Tournament this weekend, that's going on. And Trinity Tiger Fest Saturday night. So, something going on all the time, it looks like.
Not on my calendar.
I traded with you.
I hope to be at the Capitol tomorrow to talk to a few representatives about our multimodal project. And other than that, it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, commissioners training at the lake.
yes, and I will be at the lake today. I could have been at Pearl Harbor because it's the change of command of the USS Missouri submarine. And Commander Carlos Martinez is being replaced by Captain Giorgio Andrews. But I'll be out there maybe before they deploy again. And then we will be at the lake getting smarter. And Saturday have a National Guard meeting, which I don't think I'm going to make. So that is all that. We're going to deviate a little bit from our agenda and go to Marvin Register's remembrance. And you know, when I first came, he was already across the hall, but what year was Marvin elected?
He served 3 terms, and I think he completed his 3rd term in 2014.
Yeah, so Marvin was a good man, a good county official, and he will be missed.
I enjoyed his company, and actually when I was campaigning in 2020, I went to see him, and that's where the picture came from. He did an ad for me, and he was very proud of that dog. And Hattie, and his obituary said he was survived by his family and Hattie. So there's Marvin and Hattie. He was a co-founder of the 78 of the Powell Football League, which still exists today. And so there's a lot of young men that owe him a big gratitude for helping them along the way. Sorely missed.
Yes.
I probably gotta appreciate him the most though, because in 2008, we had a little issue with ballots, and so I got to meet with him and Edie Vogel, and I was joking when I said I'd arm wrestle her for to break the tie or whatever we were gonna have to do, and he wouldn't let us do that, because I'm pretty sure she would have broke my arm. So, now we had a lot of memories, not all good. We had a surtax thing up here for a while, and so we were in those fun times, but yeah, he was fun, and I'm gonna miss him and Barbie.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else like to say anything? Okay, I'll have just a moment of silence and then we'll move on. Okay. So we will go back to appointments by commission. And I have those somewhere. Reappointment of Roger Schwartz, Doug Chpakowski, and Marquisa Henley to the Cole County Residential Special Services Board.
You got him over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we do this all in one motion?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'll make a motion to reappoint Roger Swartz, Doug Schmetkowski, and Chrissy Henley to the Cole County Residential Special Services Board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, I don't know where that one came from.
That's next. Is that Jeff Knotts?
No, is there one for the,
These are just, that's,
that's,
this is going to be him. Yeah.
okay,
There we go.
okay. Reappointment of Jeffrey Knott to the Heartland Port Authority Board of Commissioners.
I'll make a motion to reappoint Jeffrey Knott to the Heartland Board Authority,
Second.
Heartland Port Authority, I'm sorry, Board of Commissioners.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we will go to bids and contracts, and we will have the signing of the Salute to America agreement. And this young lady,
Samantha.
Samantha, good name.
Samantha, you want to come up to the microphone? Introduce yourself. Have you been here
Is that
yet?
what Sam is short for? Samantha? Well, that's
Samuel,
cute.
Samantha, whatever.
Welcome back, Sam.
Samantha. I've had the pleasure of meeting Samantha serving, since I serve on that board. So she's new to the Salute to America,
Yes.
but she's bringing some energy and fun to the meetings. And we're looking at our one-day salute this year. You could
Yeah.
tell them more about it, Samantha.
Yeah, so I wanted to make you guys aware that there are changes this year. It is going to be a one-day festival instead of a multi-day festival, but we're just kind of condensing all of those things that happened over 2 or 3 days into that one day. So most of the events that you're used to happening at Salute to America will still take place outside of the carnival. The carnival will not be coming this year because it's too much load in, load out for one day. It's a big production. But I think that's going to be just fine. I haven't gotten a lot of pushback from anybody that I've spoken to about it, and I think it's going to be good to just kind of freshen things up. I've kind of redoing the logo, the website, making everything look a little bit more current and aesthetically pleasing, and I'm just really trying to get everything organized.
So will we have the parade the night before and then the kicking off?
So everything will take place on July 4th,
Okay.
Tuesday, and the parade will happen at 11 a.m.
Okay.
on Tuesday, July 4th. Yeah. And then followed by the opening ceremony and little Mr. and Miss pageant. I actually have, I've just kind of confirmed our schedule. Harry, I don't think you've even seen it yet, but if you guys want a copy, I can give those to you just so you kind of have an idea of.
Thank you.
Not all of these events are completely set in stone yet, but the timing is.
Thank you.
And the easiest answer to the question, why one day, is because it's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Right. It's not touching a weekend or part of
Yeah,
a weekend.
I think that's going to be really helpful too. I think we're going to see a really high traffic day as well because of that, and also because now it's the only option to attend, out instead of having a multi-day event. So we're still building all the same infrastructure. We need all the same amount of toilets, trash, things that are necessities at a festival, that we've had for a multi-day event. We still need it just for one, though.
What's the parade route gonna be then?
It's going to stay the same as before. So
You're
it'll
not gonna have
kind
stuff
of,
set up on High Street then? Usually there's stuff
There's
on High
food
Street.
stands and.
so yeah, also the festival footprint is going to go down to just the blocks immediately surrounding the Capitol building. So the parade will kind of come up and just like barely touch that edge of it, and then before it circles back around. And so we're going to give people like a little bit of extra time. All the things that traditionally happened on the Madison stage are going to be moved to the Capitol main stage. So we'll give people a little bit of time after the parade ends to like get over to the Capitol for the opening ceremony and just flow from there. Just
Jeff
really-
would like to know if there's an extra beer garden this year.
We'll
Well,
have to start with right in the end. It's a long ways to walk.
I was really trying to. I actually just talked to Diane Gillespie the other day about this. I think that just because the footprint is so much smaller and I'm dealing with some pretty good hills on that new footprint, I'm going to have to put the kids zone where I was hoping to put an additional beer garden.
Okay.
But we're still going to have the Budweiser beer garden in the parking lot of Central Bank. And and we're going to have 3 different bands there. We're going to have 2 bands on the Capitol main stage to close out the night before fireworks. And and also my background is in booking music, and so I'm like really excited to kind of marry like local artists with some nationally touring acts, get some, highlight our best that's here, but also bring in something new for audiences.
Great. We have in our budget a $5,000 contribution, and I think, do we usually make that?
Yes, we have the sign of the
Okay.
agreement, and then after we sign that, then you will present her a check, because we don't have,
It's attached to.
It's on my desk.
okay.
I don't know if you'll find it, though.
Yes. Well, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself while we're waiting for the paperwork?
Me?
Yes,
Okay.
Samantha, yes.
Well, I grew up in Kansas City, and my husband's from Jeff City. That's kind of how we landed back here about 1.5 years ago. Went to school at Missouri State, graduated from there. I've lived in Western Colorado, Washington, D.C., Northwest Arkansas before ending up here. I've worked the same job since I graduated from college and up until starting Salute to America, and that's what took me kind of all over the place, working with artists and booking tours all over the U.S. and sometimes internationally.
Well, welcome to City,
Thank you.
Cole County.
Yeah.
So the one attached to it, she's already signed. Do you want us to use it?
I didn't see that one. I see
Or she's right here.
That's fine.
Right, we signed it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve and sign the Salute to America agreement.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Have y'all announced who the main band is gonna be yet?
Not yet. I'm actually hopefully confirming with them today. But I'm trying to do more of like a coordinated announce with all the bands probably in April or May, just to kind of create more buzz and
Yeah.
have it really
Usually a
nice
big
announcement.
So,
Thank you.
Let's make a motion to approve.
Yes, we did.
yeah,
Yes. There you are, ma'am.
run. Give you a chance to get
Do
away.
you
Thank
go
you
by
guys very
Samantha
much.
or Sam?
Sam most of the time, but yeah, I'll answer to Samuel,
Good,
Samantha,
good,
Sammy.
good. Okay, and we are going to
Thanks.
deviate a little bit again. Since Judge Walker is here, we are moving Amendment 1 to Ottoman's agreement.
So we bid this out mid to end of last year, and this is just an amendment to their contract. We're just removing $10,000 from the original contract for their data conversion services fees. They weren't able to perform that task for us, so I guess their staff is going to enter data for them. So the amendment is just to bring the contract down $10,000.
You have some on that. I think the judge talked to each of us
Yes.
about this and
Yes.
answered our questions.
Yeah, there was some back and forth, but basically, they decided, or we helped them decide they were not gonna do the data conversion the way they originally promised and contracted, so we want that out of the contract, make it clear that we're not paying for that. There may be a little overtime for staff to get it in, not $10,000 worth. Just another update for that purposes, which isn't directly related to this, but we are in the process of interviews, because we'll have a couple of folks leaving. Don't mention the other thing, Sam, if you would, but you can talk about
Yes.
that later, so.
Yes. Yes.
All right, y'all good?
I'm good.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve and sign Amendment 1 to the agreement with Automon.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 There's no sticky to show you where to sign it.
Ah.
Jessica, we appreciate
Oh,
if you
my
could do that for us.
Yeah, we do. Okay. Approval and
You had that one
signing of agreement with Lincoln University for accounting services.
Is Mr. Job here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
He couldn't be here.
Oh, that's
I
right.
couldn't remember what this was. So I think he talked to you guys about this. It's an independent contract that he worked with Bill on. It's for a student at Lincoln University to do the tax returns on all of his people.
Right.
So. For what? Wards.
Yes, one of our public administrators' duty is to handle the tax returns of the wards that he's assigned. And he was looking for a solution, and he thinks he found it. I think he did too. He visited with the accounting professor at Lincoln, and they've identified a student who will work, and I think he's paid $50 per return. Does that sound right? But there's a not to exceed on here of 9,000.
Right,
Yeah,
9,000.
which is 180 returns.
He's one of his staff to do it for the future, so
Yeah.
hopefully this is a one-time.
We think this is a one-year deal, and at the end of this, staff will be able to take it to next year.
Running through that program that they do it on.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm good with it.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve and sign the agreement with Lincoln University for accounting services.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Crime Point sole source ad approval.
Don't. So all these sole sources booked here together, we just need to approval to run the ads for them. The first one is the Crime Point one. This is for the sheriff's department. I lost my notes on it now. Wheeler. This is for a pole cam for the sheriff's department. It's already been purchased, or the grant has already been signed and approved. The total is $28,313, and I have a sole source letter from the vendor as well. So today, we're just needing approval to run the ad in the paper.
Good. Make a motion to approve the Crime Point sole source ad.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, PenLink sole source ad approval.
All right, so this is the same, we just need approval to run the ad in the paper. They offer a software that runs with Gray Shift and Avail, which is two other sole sources that will need to be approved today. And they'll put information out there for the sheriff's department in a readable format. It's purchased with the same grant as Crime Point, and it's already been approved and signed. The total is $9,999.56.
You good with both? Okay. Make a motion to approve the PenLink and Avail Forensics sole source ads.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Avail Forensics sole source ad approval.
Yeah, we just did that one with the
Oh.
PenLink, so.
Oh, okay. Did we do the Gray Shift as well?
I don't think so.
Okay, Gray Shift sole source ad approval.
Okay. So the Gray Shift software is called Gray Key, and it's for the sheriff's department. And this software only works with Androids, and it just pulls data off the Android phones. It was purchased with a grant, and that's already been approved and signed. The total is $31,420.
Make a motion to approve the Gray Shift SoSource ad.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Outdoor warning consulting sole source ad approval.
All right, so this one's for EMA for Nick. They're wanting to purchase this through a grant. It's for a rapid warm system that must be compatible with the Wheelan sirens that we currently have. He can kind of go into more details on it, but it's just, it alerts more of a specific area, the sirens.
Oh, you're
than-
really calling me up here. John didn't even have to talk. Is that?
Well, we're doing brevity though, because we got to get through so that Eric can leave town.
I'll be very brief,
The
but
sheriff's
yes,
looking for him.
I think Jessica's done her due diligence in making sure that this is a true sole source and that there's not anyone around who can offer the same. And the rapid warning system is specific to Wheelan, and since we have a Wheelan system, we need that particular one for this. What it does is it allows the dispatch to have an overlay of mapping and of our current siren patterns, so they can select individual sirens and select a region depending on what the National Weather Service gives us for their geocoded polygon, I think is what they call it. And so it'll only activate a particular set of sirens instead of activating the entire county on or off.
Good.
Yep.
Make a motion to approve the outdoor warning consulting sole source ad.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
And then we have the 2023-2024 Highway Safety Grant Application, DWI.
So I have two of these from Highway Safety.
You
One
do-
is the DWI impairment driving. This is one we do every year for $7,525. And the second one is for hazardous moving violation, HMV, which is for $5,064. I'd ask that you approve.
Oh, yes.
So the first page, Sam signs. The second page, all three of you have to sign. And then we need these back today, if at all possible. Well, we need them back today because of the deadline. Thank you.
I'll make a motion to sign the 2023-2024 Highway Safety Grant Application -DWI.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
A motion to sign the 2023-2024 Highway Safety Grant Application -HMV.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and we did that. We are going, approval and signing for Axon Enterprises sole source.
This is a sole source that we run every year for the tasers and the taser supplies for the sheriff's department. It's on an as-needed basis. The ad's already ran in the paper, so today I'm just needing approval of the ad.
What's Axon stand for?
And I have a sticky.
I'm sorry?
I just messing with you. Are you good with that one for the Axon
Are you good with
sole
that?
source?
Yes, I'm sorry, second. Was there a
I'll make a
motion?
motion to approve and sign the Axon Enterprises sole source.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This is just Sam.
Signing of award letter and documents for the state and local cybersecurity grant.
Is that you?
No, that
Oh,
is,
okay.
and
Cybersecurity,
thank you very
this
much.
is the Big dollar.
This is, yes,
180,000, right?
yes,
The,
That's very good.
thank you very much.
yeah, absolutely. And, Brian and I worked very well together. I think, I had a lot of tough questions, and every time I hit yes on the document, it would drop down an explanation box. So I was bugging Brian. So we spent some time on this. I'm happy we got it.
Yep, it's nice. It's a 10% match, $200,000 project that we were doing it anyway, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah,
yeah, very good. Do y'all have the paperwork, or did you already give that to Harry?
I think I have it here.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to sign the award letter and documents for the state and local cybersecurity grant.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And again, thank you very much.
What page? I know, I'm sorry, Sam. That's
I'm
one of
sorry.
those- That's one of those that you have to also initial every page too. I know, I'm
You
sorry.
know, I'm here off my sick bed and you're,
At least you don't have to
sorry.
put your whole name on there, Samantha.
Don't kill the message.
okay, I will do that. Let's see, approval of purchase with Technomount systems for EMS monitor mounts.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So these are a modification to the current mounting system that we have for our ECG monitor on our cots. This comes about because of our new lease deal with Stryker. We're getting a newer model of the cots, so we need to purchase an adapter securing device. Unfortunately, they are fairly expensive. They're $1,095 per piece, and when you need 14 of them, that adds up pretty quickly. This was not in our budget this year. However, we did have some extensive savings off of what we had budgeted for ambulance purchases. So I'm requesting that we use some of those funds to make this purchase. Total cost is $16,275. So
And we're still saving money.
we are still saving.
See, that's what I like, this.
What was your cost? The one that's attached was $13,290.
Yep, so there was some additional changes here updated. It was $16,275 when all said and done.
Okay. What are the courtesy-free product things?
Because we had recently, we made this purchase for the original systems within the last 2 years. They did give us a discount because we are loyal customers, so
We're VIPs.
something like that.
Yeah. Okey dokey. Yeah. You got the contractor?
It's just a quote, but so if you all just approve and sign.
I'll make a motion to sign we gotta sign the quote for the Technomount system for $16,275.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approval of purchase with US Digital Designs for EMS station alerting system.
So this is another thing that has come up with some of the projects that we have in process. This is the station alerting and radio system for the remodeled station in Wardsville. Basically what this is the system that tells the crews that there's a call for service pending. So it sets off the alarms, turns on the lights, does all of the automated things in the station to help them get out the door quickly. This is a beneficial project because by us putting the so-called brains of the system in the station, it allows the Fire Protection District to also run their system off of it. So it is a joint venture. They have some costs that they're incurring to it as well. This represents the next evolution of station alerting. It really sets us up long-term for what we want to do at all of our stations. This does have the capability to alert through the internet. So when a call is loaded into the dispatch system, the dispatcher doesn't even have to talk on the radio anymore. They just press a button and the station gets alerted and all the things happen. So the total cost is $37,587.88. Again, this would come out of the savings that we accrued on our ambulance purchase this year in our capital budget.
So we're gonna be looking at doing these at the other fire stations?
At the other stations that, as we remodel them in our long-term plan, these would be the systems that we're installing. We'd be installing a similar system in the new station downtown that we have. And we'll be working through some things in dispatch too to get the system up and running.
Okay.
So it's just a quote. This is on a co-op with US Digital Designs, and I didn't tell you, but Technomount is also on a co-op with Stavic.
I'll make a motion to approve and sign the approval of the purchase with the U.S. Digital Design for EMS station alerting system in the amount of $37,587.88.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, approval and signing of the intergovernmental agreement with the city of Jefferson
So this
for
is,
integrated computer-aided dispatch. I didn't see the second
yeah,
sentence.
there's a lot of words there. So this is the IGA that governs the operation of our joint CAD system. As you all are aware, we are in the second week of having that joint software, which basically ties our two communication centers together. The sheriff and I, along with the fire departments and the police department, all operate on this system. So what this is it basically outlines how that system is governed. It talks about who owns the data on the system, maintenance, service, how we go about making changes if things need to be done, and how basically the system operates. The city did sign this last Monday night. Jill has reviewed it, and so we're just asking that you all sign it today. Do you have anything to add?
No, we covered it pretty good. Surprisingly.
You have it.
So they signed the resolution on a separate page. There's a signature page on page 7.
Are all three?
Make a motion to approve and sign the intergovernmental agreement with the city of Jefferson for integrated computer-aided dispatch.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So, Chief, well, on the, you mentioned the fire stations that we're doing remodels on and stuff, but does that have to wait until they get it remodeled, or is that a system for the notification and the lights and stuff that?
It's in our plan to do it as we remodel, because, you know, every system's about, each station will be about $40,000. So I have not planned that in my capital budget for this year. It's not something that we have to wait on. It's just something that is probably convenient to do at construction time because we have to run wires and cut holes and.
What, four? Four other?
Yeah, so Brazito, County Park, Region West. Yeah, so it would be 3. We are not in
We're not
Russell.
down there, are we?
Not yet.
Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah, sorry, I went backwards.
No, you're fine.
Thanks, Chief.
Yep.
Approval and signing of renewal 2 for cleaning at Public Works.
This is the second renewal with Classic Cleaning for the cleaning over at Public Works. They're requesting a 4% increase this year, making it the annual total $19,360.64. Eric and Greg were both okay with renewing it for an additional year. Just a reminder, this does come out of Greg's budget, not Public Works. So today I'm just needing approval and signing of the renewal.
How many times a week do they work there? Yeah. 3 times a week? I forget what they came in.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
And then they just do trash, cleanup, sweeping.
Bathrooms, floors, yeah.
How many hours a day they usually there when they come? 2? Okay. All right, I just didn't remember.
Sheila asked the question, how many are on the crew? Sometimes it's 2, sometimes I see 3 or 4. They do several different jobs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with it.
I'll make a motion to approve and sign the second renewal for the cleaning at Public Works.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we are down to new business. Man, I'm gonna make it. Accounts payable review.
I don't think we have any.
Okay.
Yeah. Third.
Okay. Second and final reading of budget adjustment number 5.
This is for $21,995. This is the contract for the EMA. Let's see. EMPG program for the hazardous material that
Make a motion to sign budget adjustment number 5 for $21,995.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Personal property abatements. Our able collector clerk.
Okay, I'm here today to ask your approval for our annual personal property abatements. This year it's for the year 2017. The amount is a little over $80,000. We made a last attempt to collect in September of '22.
How many different ones are there? Is it just? Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's like you're thinking.
Well, that's for his benefit there. but Just making this on every paycheck.
You know, Larry always said please. Gretchen didn't say please, so I don't
We all gotta
know.
sign this.
I might be no.
This is for all of us.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll make a motion to sign the personal property abatements as presented. And what was the total on $80,202.41.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Just because. Okay, we did Marvin Register. Sheriff's Department recruitment, media push, and sole source approval.
Hey, we take the sole source off of it. We're gonna go ahead
Oh.
and have this signed today. For professional services, I'll pay for it out of contingency money, but we're down 22 people again. That's 13 full-time, 9 part-time. This is gonna be for a total of $25,438. Through Zimmerman, it's gonna be 60 30-second ads per week for 8 weeks, streaming 8,500 monthly streams, mid-mo hires, social media. It's very aggressive, but I'm having to do something. I'm down to 5 people a shift in the jail. I had 175 prisoners this morning when we came in. We're moving 18 more. That'll put us 27 prisoners housed outside of Cole County. So I gotta have more staff. So at this point, I'm gonna try to do this media push to try to get more applicants in.
The inmates that are now or about to be out of county, is it because you lack the space or you lack the staff or both?
Probably a little bit of both, but it's lack of space right now. We're at 175. We like to keep it, if I can keep it around 160, that allows me to classify the prisoners. So some of them, so I can keep the violent offenders with violent offenders and nonviolent to nonviolent, as well as, of course, the sex of the prisoners. I only have 24 bed spaces for females. If I go up above that, then I have to either shut down a male pod and move all those males, or I have to send some females out to different agencies.
Okay.
And of course, that increases our transports of going back and forth. So it's a,
When when this media push rolls out and these folks roll in, or hopefully, will you be asking them how they found it, why they called you?
absolutely. We added that to our application on how they heard about so that we can go in that. And they also have some really neat ways they can look at, Zimmer can look at who all's getting into the system and who all's applying for it. So
Okay.
they just did this for Department of Corrections statewide. And it was a very good campaign for Department of Corrections.
So you'll know with some degree of certainty as to where these candidates or applicants came from? Okay.
I'm okay with it. We visited about it
Yeah.
earlier, and he's gonna try to,
All
and
right.
have some younger ones coming out of school too. It's
Yeah.
just
So
part of
hopefully
it, so.
maybe some of the graduates from high school that are 18 will come to work for us in the jail at $42,000 a year, plus 2 retirements and, full benefits, just bringing that up. Well, I usually get picked up pretty good off of it. My voice carries pretty good.
Yeah, these picked up pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make a motion to sign the Sheriff's Department recruitment media push contract with Zimmer.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, resolution regarding USDA grant application for multimodal transload facilities.
So the county is working with Minmo RPC. Jennifer Bowden with the RPC is here representing them. JC Rep, and Luke Holschneider's there from JC Rep. We're working on another grant for this project. They've been searching out other opportunities, and this one came upon us pretty quick. And so we need to run this through pretty fast. So this is a rural development grant through the USDA for a business enterprise project. And if successful, it would award between 100 and 200,000. Do we know the exact amount?
We're shooting for 200,000.
Shooting for 200. So a nice amount to add to the amount of money we're still looking for the final project. And Jennifer is preparing the grant application, and one component of that is that we have the county commission sign a resolution authorizing or agreeing to apply for financial assistance with USDA, and authorizing the presiding commissioner to sign the grant application documents. So I have that authorization right here, so we need to have that approved. And then we have several documents for Sam to sign. And on top of that,
Don't forget, I'm still sickly.
well, try to get it done by 4:30.
This is my first time wearing a shirt, first time wearing a shirt and tie and a belt since
Nice.
my back surgery, so I dressed up just for you.
It's a good day, Sam, and
Yeah.
on top of that, we get to apply for $200,000. So
Yes, thank you. I'll tell you what, between Midmo RPC and JC Rep, it's been phenomenal, the assistance Cole County has received from you last year, and now this is February. Just keep finding more money for us.
When will we, excuse me, know about our success or not on this? Is there a certain timeline we might know?
Oh, I would say we'll probably start getting contacts and feelers from them relatively soon. I would say we'll probably have a decent idea of what July.
I'd say even before that.
Okay,
I don't know exact timing on an award letter.
So-
We should have some feeling about it pretty soon.
It'll be a
4 to 5
competitive
months.
within Missouri, so, USDA national, but this will be a competitive cycle within just the Missouri boundaries. So more of a localized decision within Missouri on who gets awarded, and so should know pretty soon.
Okay, good. Yes,
Yes,
I would also add that it's due at 4:30, so Dawn, if we could. get
I
those
will
turned around.
sign everything
It also
immediately.
requires the clerk to sign and seal and everything too. So if you could email them to me and Jennifer, and I'll make sure you have her email address, scan them and email them. That'll be fine. For
Hey,
turning in
Don,
the grant.
use that inked seal too, so it'll show up. You had an issue with that before for scanned applications.
All right, we got
Okay.
two different things here, so I'll do this one first. Make a motion to sign a resolution authorizing application and the presiding commissioner and county clerk to sign all documents relating to the USDA Rural Development Loan and/or grant.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then I'll make a motion to sign the RDBG application certifications.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This one has a bunch for you to sign.
I know, I had initial
I don't know if
Next.
You'll get it by 4:30 today. He gets a little sidetracked.
I know.
neatness counts on signatures.
It's got that tie a
Okay,
little tight.
you
The belt's a
seconded
little
that?
tight today,
I
so
did.
the cushion
All in
fits
favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Father Doyle, we gotta, okay. Hey, we're through. Do we have anything else before we go into closed session? I would entertain a motion to go into closed session.
And we're only, we're not doing real estate today?
Yes.
Yes, we're not, or yes, we are?
No, we are not.
Okay. I'll make a motion to go into closed session pursuant to section 610.021 of the revised statutes of Missouri. The commission will go into closed session to discuss the following: responses to bids and negotiated contracts under section 6.021 subsection 12.
Second.
Roll call?
Sam,
Yes.
Harry,
Yes.
Jeff.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Eric,
That's great.
It's a little
are you part
longer, but I
part
don't
of our
know.
closed
Actually,
session, or are you
pictures on
gone?
there.
You know what? The pie chart.
Okay,
says-
well, we're only doing
I was gonna just.
I got this in the mail.
Approve